I have put the pill into the juice. Now I need this juice to wait 24 hours to let the pill give out all the gases, all the killing gases. And by then, the juice is free of any wild germs. So at that time, we could add some yeast into the juice to start the first fermentation. So I put a little paper sheet on top of that and place the lid on this. This will prevent any insect, any ducks to come into the juice. So that's it. Okay guys, it's just after 24 hours. So let's see if it's okay to add yeast into our juice. Yes, perfect. You see, I can smell the fresh grape. Wow, it's really good. Now I want to use this kind of yeast. The brand is okay, and it's from Canada. I bought this, and it's for red wine, but not really dry red wine. It's pretty sweet red wine. And there's a lot of different kinds of yeast available here. You could buy the product from Denmark and other countries from Europe or Australia or somewhere. But I think this one may be good. So last time I did one with very dry yeast. So this one I want to try pretty sweet yeast. So let's try a different thing. Okay. And this is it's good for 5 gallons, but it's absolutely good for 1 gallon. So I put yeast in. The whole bag is for 5 gallons, but since it's just 1 gallon, smaller than 5, it's good. And I already used some of them, so it's maybe 2/3 of the yeast. So that's absolutely good. You can read in some book that you should put the yeast in some warm water to dissolve it first and then put it here. You don't worry about that. You just put them, spread them on your juice. Your juice just like the warm water, and it will dissolve here. Okay, and the next thing is you need to put this sheet on. There's a little wet, but it doesn't matter. And remember, don't close it with a very nice lid. Use the lid with holes. This is because in this stage we call first fermentation. We need oxygen to come in to let the yeast multiply themselves and get doubles of times of yeast already in it. After that, we can put them into the glass jar. So this time we need oxygen. The second fermentation, we do not need oxygen. So this time we need oxygen. So remember, let air go into this. And put it in the room which has a temperature about 70 degree. That will be good. Don't go too low, because it's too low. The yeast will not be very active and they will not multiply themselves very quickly and end up maybe other germs, other molds will develop in this juice and destroy your wine. So maybe this time is not a good time to put them in the basement. Maybe in your living room, that's okay. Okay, then just wait another week and then we will go to the second fermentation. So bye for now, see you in a week. Hi, see you again. It's time to do the second fermentation. Today is the 6th day after we start our first fermentation. I check the bucket, check my liquor every day, and found today the fermentation is so fast, so it's ready for us to transfer our liquor to the glass jar to begin our second fermentation. The purpose for the first fermentation is to let the yeast multiply themselves and get enough, a big quantity of yeast, which will start a very healthy fermentation. So now we are pretty sure the yeast is enough. So, okay, let's begin our second fermentation. If you remember, this water here dissolved half pail of this Captain tablet, so it will sterilize all the germs, all the wild yeast in it. So first I want to do is to pour the water out. I want to let me see. I want to clean everything we need. So I want to clean this airlock first and put them down. Yes, some water going there. Okay. So this is sterilized. Put it here. And I'll sterilize this one. Okay. Put our hands down there. Yes. Make sure the water touch everywhere. Okay. And once again here. And in this way, we not only clean all the equipment, but also clean our hands. Don't worry about the water in it, because we actually pour all the water out. So there will be little water that will kill a little the yeast in our liquor, so don't worry about that. And I just want to pour the water as much as possible. Yes, that's okay. Put it here. Then I want to open the bucket and, somebody prefer we rack all the liquor into the jar, but we don't need that. It just pour the liquor in like that. You'll notice there are still some pulps or skins in liquor, but it doesn't matter. In the end, they will sink down to the bottom of the jar, so that's all right. Pour them in. Yes. There's still something in our bag, so make sure you squeeze it. You can smell very nice juice and alcohol. That's because in the first fermentation, the yeast already convert some sugar into alcohol, so the game gives you kind of taste. Okay, kind of smell, sorry. Make sure you want to squeeze as much liquor from it as possible. So, and at the end, I recommend you squeeze from the very top, okay, all the way down to the end, to the bottom. Okay, I think I've done with this. Put this aside. There's still a little bit juice in the bucket. So for now, we will begin our second fermentation. That fermentation doesn't allow any oxygen into it. So we use this airlock. Its name is airlock, to lock it. Okay? Yeah, press it. Make sure it's tight. The gas can come out, but no oxygen, no gas will come in. That's just what I want. Okay, that's it. And put this into a dark, cool place, for example, your basement. And try to forget it. Okay, the last thing is clean every equipment. Okay, so be patient. after several months, you enjoy your your delicious home brewed red wine. This is the video during the second fermentation. That's it. Thanks for watching, and sorry about my bad English. Hope see you next time. Bye bye.